Hi, I'm Tati, and this is what I want to read in April. So, is there any possible way I'm going to be picking up any new books this month, like physical copies of new books? No. Are there a bunch of books I don't already own on this TBR anyway? Yes. So, a lot of these are either books I picked up from the library before we got the stay-at-home books on my owned TBR shelves, which honestly I have a lot of unread books on my shelves. I really should use this time to get through them. But I also have books that I have digitally rented from the library or will be digitally renting from the library as either ebooks or audiobooks. And if you want to see the apps I use to rent ebooks or buy ebooks or audiobooks, I do have an ebook app video. And I do have a few books rolling over from last month's TBR, which they're rollovers from since January, but I thought I would just go over those real quickly. Six of Crows, which I swear I am almost through. I have this much left. I'm making progress, but I need to finish. Crooked Kingdom, A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and A Heart So Fierce and Broken. One of Us Is Next. And Again But Better, As Old as Time by Liz Braswell. This is the third book, if I'm not mistaken, in the Twisted Tale series, which is a young adult series that takes classic Disney movies and puts a twist on them. This one is a twist on Beauty and the Beast, and the twist is, what if Belle's mother was the one who cursed the beast? I have no idea how this one's gonna go, but I always have fun reading these ones, especially because I rewatch the Disney movie before I read the book so that I can compare the two. So I am really looking forward to reading this one. Next is Opposite of Always by Jason A. Reynolds. This one is about Jack, who meets Kate at a party and falls for her hard. And then Kate dies. This should be the end of Jack and Kate's story. However, her death sends him back to the beginning, the night they first met. This one, I think, came out fairly recently. I'm not sure, but I absolutely love the cover. And the synopsis does sound really interesting, if heart-wrenching. I do have a feeling, this isn't a spoiler because I have not read this book, but I have a feeling it's not going to end the way I would like it to. But I'm still going to read it and find out. Next we have Collateral Damage by Taylor Simmons. In this one, Meg Sawyer is a background citizen in Lunar City, where genetically enhanced superhumans have protected the city for years. For 17 of those years, Meg has been able to stay an innocent bystander in all of this craziness, until she discovers a murdered superhero. So excited to finally be getting to this one. I actually have had it since BookNet Fest last year, where I was actually able to meet the author and get it signed. Neverworld Wake by Marisha Pessel. And I have no idea if I said that correctly, I'm so sorry. Beatrice Hartley and her 5 friends were the cool kids until the shocking death of Jim, who was the creative genius of the group and also Beatrice's boyfriend, changes everything. 1 year after graduation, Beatrice and her friends are back in town and Beatrice is hoping to find some answers. However, it seems like she's going to be disappointed as the night plays out, and then there's a knock on the door, and the group is informed that time has stopped. And so begins the Neverworld Wake. This one sounds like a really twisty, turny kind of book. I'm getting We Were Liars vibes just from reading the synopsis, so I'm really interested in this one. For some reason, I'm just getting the vibe that it's one of those that's gonna flip the whole story on its head by the end of it. Next up, we have Deja Dead by Kathy Reichs. It is the start of a crime mystery novel series that I really want to read, because I love the Bones TV show, and I know it's not the same thing. I know they're vastly different. However, I still want to read the books. I love mystery. I love Bones TV show, so I have to try to read this series. However, I have tried starting this book multiple times. I've still not been able to get through it, so I think this month we're doing a lot of housework currently, so I have time to listen and not sit and read. So I think I'm going to try and listen to it as an audiobook this month. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. Samantha Kingston is a popular high school senior and she is enjoying all of the privileges until she dies one night in a terrible accident and then wakes up the next morning. Except it's not the next morning, it's that same day. It's the day she dies. This one will actually be a reread for me. I read it years ago and I actually really did not enjoy it. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars back then, but I want to reread it and see if I still feel the same way about it because I do find the premise interesting. I know they made a movie of it, which I never watched because I didn't like the book, so I'm gonna reread it, see how I feel about it now. And the final book on this TBR, we have Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, and yes, you guessed it, this is the Austen Anonymous read-along book for April. And I am super excited for this one. It will be a reread for me, and Mansfield Park is another one of my favorite Jane Austen books. So I'm very excited. I think I am going to listen to this one as an audiobook as well, just because I have time to listen more than I have time to read right now. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And that is everything I want to read in April. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited to pick up this month. If you liked this video, please give it a like. I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. The challenges for the Stay Home Reading Rush, like, literally just dropped. So this whole TBR does not take that into account. I am going to be trying to participate in that, and if I do, that's going to have to be its own separate TBR video, so stay tuned for that to see what I'm going to be reading then. Thanks for watching. Bye. That was pretty good. I don't remember what I was doing. I swear, I put my hair up on the top of my head in one braid and it did this craziness. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying for them not to be shiny and I don't think there's any way I can do it. No. And I also have these to put together in a video once I finally read this book. And next we have, oh, I hope I'm in focus. Why would I not be in focus? Now, I'm supposed to edit and upload this video by tomorrow. However, I'm watching a K-drama right now that I don't want to stop watching at all. So if this video ends up going up late, it's because I have no self-control.